another benefit is being able to machine as you build, is you're able to keep those real tight tolerances.
We're going to talk additive and subtractive machining on the same machines that's behind us right now, and I am ready to learn just like yourself, Mark. Let's talk about the concept. Well, a lot of us know additive manufacturing. We know we're creating some sort of mold or gel or creation that's building on top of itself. We understand that we're saving material waste by not taking a block of material and reducing it down. We understand that it keeps some of our other machines and keep the spindle up and running while we're doing some additive manufacturing here. But what are some of the major benefits when we start combining these two operations?
So I think one of the biggest benefits is, like you said before, a lot of unmanned machining hours here. You know, you're able to program, start the part, get it going, and you're able to build. And at the same point, you're actually able to machine as you build. So a benefit there is time, cost, of course. But of course, another big benefit that we see is the benefit of conformal cooling. We're able to sit there and actually build that conformal cooling, design that into each part per the geometry of the part. Really get into those nooks and crannies to help you reduce your cycle time, which in effect means less money, less time.
You said nooks and crannies, which leads me to the other aspect that I'd like to discuss of precision. I mean, when we talk about your EDM, precision's there. When we talk about your 3-axis milling machines, precision is there. Same concept here too, isn't it?
Very much the same concept. So another benefit is being able to machine as you build, is you're able to keep those real tight tolerances. You have those real small tight radiuses in those real low areas. You're able to machine that as that part grows, and you're able to constantly do that as that part gets higher and higher up until it's fully built.
That sounds like it'd be a way more precise way to do it, right? It's just from my common sense side of things, I'm going, well, Mark, yeah. Why wouldn't we always kind of do something like that, right? So is this all materials? Are there limitations on the materials? Where can I really dive in? If I'm looking at Sodick, I'm going, okay, additive and subtractive. I'm making these really creative, twisty parts for aerospace or medical, and I have to go this route. Where can we talk about where, okay, this material is going to be best, focus on this, call Sodick, we need your help, you need our help, that kind of a thing?
Right now, a lot of our most popular materials are going to be some of the tool steels, like you're looking at P20s and that, a lot of molding steels. Also, 420 stainless. That's been very, very popular here in the recent coming months and actually the recent year. But there are a lot of materials that are still available. Cobalt chrome, there's going to be a lot of more tool steels like an H13, A2, those type that are more predominant in shops like that so people can relate to them. But then also, the big ones, titaniums, aluminums, things of that sort. So those are all materials that are, here going to be coming up in the near future.
And Mark, when I talk about machines, and I'm trying to educate this audience that wants to learn more all the time about the technology that's constantly advancing and everything, I typically go through, okay, what are the benefits of the machine, which we've done? What are the unique benefits that allow us to do something we weren't able to do before? Okay, great. What are some of the limitations? Okay, the materials, here's what we got. And then I always ask, and I get to the point of, well, what industries can we focus on the most, right? Is it just anyone who's creative? And I have to ask that question because I go around machine shops now, and it seems like for every 10 machines or so, there's some sort of additive and subtractive machine that partners along with the machine shop. It's not taking jobs from it. They're working together in a cohesive environment to create something new.
And I think that the biggest benefit there is where, yes, essentially, this could be a 2-in-1, 3-in-1 type of machine where you're able to do the brunt of the work here, and then maybe you need to go and do a secondary operation with, let's say, a sinker and EDM to really fine-tune that certain area that you're looking for. That's very critical. That's where you're going to see, benefits also, where, let's say you have a first shift, this machine's running those 8 hours overnight, you come in, you get a finished part, you do some secondary ops, and you're done, you're left with a finished part.
I've got to learn so much today. It's such a cool concept watching the evolution of engineering and manufacturing as a whole from manual stuff. And we always talk about from tape to floppy drive to computers and all the software and cutting tools and everything in between. This is the next evolution of what we have going on with additive and subtractive machining all in one. Mark, thank you so much for sharing this with me and the MTD audience. You're going to be famous starting now.